Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 62. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity has got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz, on the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena. He wastes no time on this one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Fly ball center field on the move. Corrals it, and there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches, because if you don't, it's going to be a long game.
And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the...
And he'll pull into second safely.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Luis Robert. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one in the air right field. Bean sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Hit in the air, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. And we're back. And on the hill today, Michael Lorenzen What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Drew Waters in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Ryan Howard. Fastball for a strike. Geloff over at second, one down. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And here it comes. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. Around second now as they still don't have it. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to Dahlbeck. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Justin Morneau up next for the A's.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
He takes it on his own. What a play. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the second here in second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one pulled foul. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. Arroyo leads off first with 1 away. In the air, left side. Bay goes after it. Makes the catch. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's it. And welcome back to the ball. Bottom of the second. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Veen. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one just misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. The A's down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the A's are gone in order. They trail it 3-2. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Jackson Holliday. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's Rafael Devers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that baby's gone. It just got out of here. His 59th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Dahlbeck measures 6 feet 4 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Doubled in his first AB. Now this is in the air down the line. Veen in pursuit. He's got it, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back in Oakland as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
On the ground to Devers. 2 up, 2 down. And now here is Ryan Howard. And a foul ball. 2 outs.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in East Bay, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mitch Garver. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Bounce to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Oh, boy. Now batting, the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
And next for the Red Sox, Edwin Arroyo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Jason Bay. Out to short. Over to Dahlbeck. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next up for the A's, Justin Morneau. That one called a strike. And it's 0-1. The Red Sox leading by 2. They're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing.
Rubber takes off. Cut on and miss. Rule save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The Red Sox up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Bean in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Man at second. Ball 1 there. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. The wind and the pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Dahlbeck in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 30 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Luis Robert now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Swings through that.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Base hit, center field.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 62 gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bowden Francis.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
1-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's Luis Urias. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball there. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Salas stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Zach Gallo. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. First and second here, no outs. That's down and in. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
In effect.
Drew Waters stands in. And there's a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The Red Sox leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ryan Howard up next for the A's. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He doesn't have a throw, and that loads the bases. Jason Bay up next for the A's. That's in there. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Roman Anthony. That's a little bit low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Pryor up and throwing. Muller getting cranked up as well. Here comes a pitch. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now, Edwin Arroyo. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Francis, a 6'5" righty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Anthony on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here now the Red Sox DH. O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 3. This to center field. Waters should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Man at first. Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. Foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Hit in the air, left field. Bay goes after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dakota Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Morneau leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's been a great free agent side. And downstairs. 1 out, bases empty. There's the strike up high, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Zach Bean up next for the A's. There's the strike. To the right side, Dahlbeck. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of it. Number 7, down to third baseman, Rafael Devers. Francis back to work. And Devers hits that one. Bean gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, Luis Robert. Hit hard, base hit. Dahlbeck around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and the lead is up to 5. One down. Mitch Garver up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Both runners tagging. To second now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center
And
fielder,
now,
Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony. And delivers outside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Rafaela stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff. It's tough to square up.
So digging in, Luis Urias. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Brings it in. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Salas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Left field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Robert hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So up next, Zach Geloff. Strike 1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
The other way. Steps on first for the out. Drew Waters up next for the A's. First pitch just misses. That one in triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The throw to first. What a play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Edwin Arroyo. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Waters on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter,
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Hohen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Muller getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Swung on, belted. Waters on the move. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back, and that baby's gone. A 2-run shot, his second home run of the series, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
On the mound now, Kyle Muller.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that one wrapped foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped right center field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-2, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. Out to short, Flores. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. But 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Ryan Howard. Out to center. Has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Inside at 100. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air. Under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Justin Morneau. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Bay sizes this one up, looks it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Mitch Garver will hit next. And strike one to the catcher. Muller, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one hammered left field. Bay ranges back. Got it in. So he just clears the wall. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 12-2.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Ryan Hoeing.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Edwin Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. That misses. 1-0. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Lucas Erceg appears to be getting loose. Line drive, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Jackson Holliday. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball, right field. Veen has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Back in Oakland, and the batter now, Wilmer Flores. And it's fouled away. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Falling behind 2-1. Right-handed reliever. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Sends him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Veen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 away.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Got it. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And the final 13-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
You the reason why in the first place, even going up in the
Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 6 after.